shit. Here we go again.
Hello guys, I'm Immortal. Welcome back to Delta Force. This time I'll start a new series called Loadout. In Loadout, I am going to showcase a particular gun I like or play a lot. Down the line, I'm also interested to play and try some of your loadouts. Today, we're going to talk about the SR3M, my weapon of choice when playing support class. It has a fairly decent fire rate, good control and stability, and a nice time to kill. I like this kit especially for its hip fire use. So, I am going to take you and talk you through my loadout. We will start with the barrel, where I use the cast steel tactical. On all available slots but one, I use the Ranger patch. On the one left, I use a laser sight. You for yourself can choose which one you want to use, but I got used to the red one, so I'll stay with that. For the muzzle, I'm using the Whisper Tactical Suppressor. Down at the foregrip, I got a RK0 foregrip installed. You can use the angled combat grip if you feel like you have not enough control over the spray, but I don't like using it on a SMG since it lowers the handling and therefore ups the aiming time. I am using a 45-round mag with the complementary mag mount for better handling. My SR3M rocks an AK stable rear grip. As for the stock, I got the Elite Light stock equipped. I think the sight is a preference. I like to use the panoramic red dot sight. Over to calibration. Do not miss out on better gun performance. On the sights, I like to have a little bit of zoom out and a high pupil distance. Again, this is preference. The barrel has both bars all the way to the right. Adding some muzzle velocity is a really good thing since this weapon really needs it. You will see later this gun stinks on medium to long range fights. As for the foregrip, I tend to leave in the middle. I find a good balance that way. The grip also has both slides to the right. And last but not least, the stock. You can see a trend here, both bars to the right. So without further ado, we will jump into some gameplay. It is going to show you some of the strengths and weaknesses of this SMG. To sum it up, like all SMGs, this weapon really shines in close quarter combat and outperforms rifles with the lower RPM. So going up and close into enemy faces is the name of the game. The SR3M works really well with an aggressive playstyle, and more often than not, you will be able to win prolonged gunfights with multiple opponents. One of its strong suits is the accuracy in close to medium range. It doesn't get less accurate in longer range fights, but the low muzzle velocity makes it really hard to connect shots. With this loadout, you can practically hip fire your way through hordes of enemies. Even though we have the big mag with 45 shells, the reload speed is balanced enough for combat up close, and the precision out of running to aiming down sight is really phenomenal. I highly recommend you to try this weapon and see for yourself how many gunfights you can win with just hip fire. It's crazy! And also, even though this is just a blitz game, a good support must be on the front lines, helping out teammates with heals and be the spearhead of attacks on enemy objectives. With its crazy time to kill and your own self-sustain with self-healing, you'll be ruining a lot of days. The control you have over this SMG allows you to easily multi-kill enemies and push further than you could with some other weapons. I think it has a good balance between RPM and mag size. And what better way to showcase the absurdity of this weapon by jumping and killing guys whilst hip firing? So medium to long range isn't the best practice for the SR3M, but it is manageable if opponents are running straight towards you. If there are any choke points, like for example here on Shafted, you will not be revealed on the minimap because of the suppressor. This makes holding lines extremely easy and forgiving. But here's the example of a medium-range fight where the muzzle velocity is sadly not keeping up. Running around corners and pre-firing has never been easier. I haven't tried to many other SMGs yet, but if you had experiences with other guns that I should try and see how good they are, just leave a comment down below. Of course, the weapon code to the SR3M is listed in the description.
Our forces are moving to attack Alpha 1.
By the way, did someone say that you can multi-kill like crazy with this weapon?
Strategic beacon ready to deploy.
We've secured Sector Charlie.
And don't forget to spam some smokes. Get those losers out of here.
Our forces are moving.
I would like to take some seconds to tell you that whatever is going on in your life, be it school, work, or family, everything is going to play out nice someday. Stay cool. And sorry for the teaser here. I was a little bit surprised that tons of enemies are on the objective.
On objective Bravo. Victory is ours.
I hope I showcased my favorite SMG for now and hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I would have never thought that so many people would eventually watch my stuff I just made out of boredom.
Objective Bravo clear.
You rock! Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Immortal. Over and out.